For more on the city of Incheon, I have Peter Bent with me here in the studio. Welcome back, Peter.
Good afternoon, Sunny.
Now, I understand part 6 of our special coverage of Korea's free economic zones takes us to the port city of Incheon today.
Yeah, that's right. The Incheon Free Economic Zone, known as IFEZ, it was actually the first free economic zone to be designated in Korea in 2003. The zone actively attracts investment to the Incheon metropolitan city and surrounding areas. Incheon is near Seoul, the capital of Korea, and the Incheon International Airport is a major gateway for commerce and travellers. As 40% of the city's total area is green space, it's also a very pleasant place to live thanks to the harmony between nature and the city.
Right, Peter, I believe Incheon was Korea's first free economic zone and has been regarded as a success story.
Yeah, especially in terms of attracting investment, right? In terms of foreign direct investment, known as FDI, from IFEZ alone, last year it accounted for 70% of the combined $18.3 billion in investments that the 7 free economic zones in Korea attracted. The number of people working in the IFEZ was only around 25,000 in 2003, but has soared to 380,000 people as of August 2019. And the number of foreign invested companies also jumped from 3 to 146 companies, while the number of tenant firms rose to 3,400 from just 673.
It's quite an achievement. But investments this year, Peter, have been minimal.
Of course, due to COVID-19, like with other industries, IFEZ has been hard hit. They set a target of attracting $656 million in FDI this year, but only reached $30 million by August of 2020. So, in order to overcome this, they have used online video conferencing to give investment briefings as part of their efforts to expand investments, and they have since had great success. Currently, the amount of FDI reported so far is $547 million, which is about 83% of their annual target. And this is a significant achievement as the global economic growth has slowed down and investments have declined in Korea and abroad as well.
So, Peter, which industries is this particular zone looking to support?
Well, biohealthcare is a big one, and also high-tech parts and materials, integrated resorts, distribution, and the logistics industries, as they are often held up as innovative growth ones. Let's now take a closer look at the IFEZ, which is preparing to lead new growth in the future. IFEZ was Korea's first free economic zone and played a leading role in this respect. For 2 consecutive years, the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy rewarded IFEZ with the highest grade in a performance evaluation of free economic zones.
그동안 투자 유치 등에 있어서 선도적 역할을 해왔고, 특히 지난해에는 그 한국판 뉴딜을 만드는 그 스타트업 파크 사업의 착수, 그리고 송도 바이오 클러스터의 확대 조성, 미국 스탠퍼드대 스마트 도시 연구소 유치 등 혁신성장을 한 노력이 평가를 받은 것으로 보고 있습니다.
IFEZ encompasses Songdo International City, where tech firms, biotech firms, global educational institutions and research infrastructure are established. And Yeongjong International City, which is a mixed-use development comprised of aviation logistics, tourism and leisure centered on Incheon International Airport. As well as Cheongna International City, a hub of international finance, distribution centers, medical care and high-tech business.
아무래도 수도권에 있다 보니까 좋은 인력을 확보하기가 쉽다라는 것이 있겠고, 두 번째는 인천공항, 그다음에 인천항만, 그다음에 철도, 도로교통망이 굉장히 잘 돼 있습니다. 그래서 해외 수출하고 또 원재를 받고 하는 게 굉장히 유리하고요.
Rapidly responding to dynamic changes occurring in Asian markets, the IFEZ is situated in the middle of the Northeast Asian Economic Zone and within reach of 147 cities by plane in under 3 hours. Each of these cities boasts a population of over 1 million people.
바이오, ICT, 그다음에 관광, 물류 등 그 첨단 산업과 서비스 산업을 또 적극적으로 유치해서 우리 IFEZ를 4차 산업을 선도하는 그러한 탄탄한 산업 생태계를 구축해 나갈 계획입니다.
So what plans are in the works to attract investments post-pandemic, Peter?
Well, alongside Chungbuk and Daegu Gyeongbuk free economic zones, the IFEZ is also making a strong push into the biohealthcare industry, which has risen in importance due to COVID-19. Songdo International City has formed a global biohealthcare cluster that boasts a production capacity of 560,000 litres of biopharmaceuticals, which is the world's largest output for a city.
I hear a training centre is also being set up in the area.
Yes, recently the Bioindustry Manpower Training Centre, which is a state project to train skilled workers in the biohealthcare field, is slated to become a tenant, and it will be the third training centre of its kind in the world and the first one to be established in Asia. In addition, the city has been given the designation of a bioconvergence industrial technology complex, and this will be a part of a specialised biotech industrial complex that will create a business structure supporting R&D and exports.
And what is the current status of biotech firms in Songdo?
Well, they house two of the big ones on the Kospi, Samsung Biologics and Celltrion. They are anchor companies in Songdo. And about 60 biotech firms and research labs are clustered together in the city, and there is a robust exchange of ideas and know-how between them. In addition, Samsung Biologics is planning to build a fourth plant which will have the world's largest biopharmaceutical production capacity for a single plant, and Celltrion also announced recently that it will construct a third plant.
So why are these biotech firms choosing to be at Songdo?
Well, we met with one such company in Songdo in the biohealthcare cluster to find out a bit more about this. Let's take a look. Cytiva, a global biotech company. Cytiva provides biopharmaceutical companies with cutting-edge products used in innovative bioprocessing and the production of biopharmaceutical drugs while supporting the development of new processes, various training and technologies that clients need.
사이티바의 고객사는 생명과학 분야의 기초연구, 혁신적인 백신, 바이오 의약품, 그리고 최근에 개발이 가속화되고 있는 세포 및 유전자 치료제 개발에 매진하고 있습니다.
The B2B business that Cytiva is engaged in is structured in a way that customers grow together with Cytiva. The company continuously develops innovative technologies to increase the productivity of pharmaceutical products through close collaboration with customers. As a result of these efforts, more than 75% of biopharmaceuticals approved by the US Food and Drug Administration last year utilized Cytiva's technology. As Cytiva is growing as a global biotech company, why did it choose to move into Songdo?
송도는 국내 고객사가 접근하기 좋은 위치인 데다가 공항이 가까워서 아시아 태평양 지역 센터로서 최적의 입지라고 할 수 있습니다.
Since many leading South Korean biopharmaceutical companies are settling in Bio Valley, Cytiva cites this as an environment conducive to growth and a big investment factor.
Right. And what are the prospects for Korea's biotech industry, Peter?
Well, during the past 2 decades, it's really achieved some impressive growth. So beginning in 2010, domestic biopharmaceutical production has steadily grown by about 9% every year. Korea has garnered attention as an ideal place for biopharmaceutical research and production during this COVID-19 pandemic. Experts predict that Korea's biopharmaceutical market will achieve a high growth rate of over 10% every year, as it is bolstered by a sizable market, strong industry base, and solid expertise, coupled with a good investment environment.
Peter, one final question before I let you go. Aside from biotech, what other businesses is the zone focusing on?
Well, we've mentioned it a few times, the fourth industrial revolution, and they're looking to do that through integrating advanced technologies. The Songdo high-tech industrial cluster is being created to connect Korean and international firms that boast world-class information technology, biotechnology, and nanotechnology. Not only are Yeongjong and Cheongna providing support to the robotics, drone, and advanced vehicle businesses, but they have also established training centers and engineering centers to produce skilled workers for the aviation industry.
That's good to know. All right, Peter, as always, thank you for the coverage. Have a safe weekend.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.